Yo, what it do? The hoes, ho. Yeah, hit that like button like you like something, man. When you come in, hit that like button, please. Appreciate it. I'm gonna let that run CS2 back. My guy Raider, salute. Since Raider pull up, we gonna run this shit CS2 back. Let me hit my dad pen. Yeah. Tequila and Gossip Media, salute for the share. Appreciate the love. Of course. What up? What it do? We at Stand on the Media late nights. What it is. What it is, what it ain't, what it might be. I wasn't even gonna do no content tonight. I was chilling. But I said, why not? My people rock with me, I rock with my people. Why not? Let's get to the content. There's a lot of content out here. A lot of snitching going on. There's a lot of ratting going on out here. Jonas, my guy, my man, 50 grand, pulled up in the sand. What it is, my guy. Let's try one of them closed bombs on these niggas. Yeah, dig. There's a lot of snitching going on out here, bro. Salute to the hoes.
Bruh.
I don't know why I like that sound. That sound is amazing to me. It's crazy. Let's get the likes up. Everybody that's pulling up, man, I appreciate you. Whether if you hit that like button or not, but I would appreciate it if you hit that like button. It makes me go further in the algorithm. And that's the goal, right? That's the goal. To go further in the algorithm, reach more people. Chop it up with the good people, with the community, build the community. That's what the mission is. You know what I'm saying? So hitting that like button definitely helps me get there. You know what I'm talking about? Miss Inglewood Blue, what's up, Queen? Miss Inglewood Blue, I remember your name. Wasn't you the one over there with SBGB-TV? Do I got it right? The beautiful Selena, what's up, Queen? Miss Inglewood Blue, your name is familiar. You was over there with SBGB-TV, I think. But salute to you anyway, though, Queen. Nothing but love. Yo, what up, bro? Gas, what it is? What that District 13 life like? You know, I mean, you know, that's another 100 side room. I try to let niggas know, but niggas didn't, you know, niggas don't be thinking niggas be knowing. Oh, we be knowing. Yeah, we be knowing. But yeah, salute to everybody that pulled up, man. I appreciate it. So, the who's who, man. The who's who. CS2 back did some telling. I knew it when it happened. He was gonna do it. When he jumped on their live, it was over. You let that fool come in your live, you inviting the feds on your live. It is. I don't get it. I don't get why some people just don't get what the fuck is really going on. That's why I be thinking some of these people, they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care. It's not that they stupid. They just don't care. Fuck it. What the feds gonna do to me? I don't know. Look what happened to Big U. For starters. Yeah. Wait till they flip Jay Prince. I'm gonna knock on wood because I don't want it to happen because I really rock with Jay Prince, senior and junior. And knock on this wood table that I got. But watch what happened there. If they can pull that one off, crazy. But anyway, I don't want to do too much talking, man. We here for the content, so let's get to this content, man. Again, rest in peace to Pitbull. Before I click this play button, I'm gonna give a moment of silence for Pitbull. If you don't know, he died from a motorcycle accident. That's the brother that was over there on the 100 side. I don't care to talk about the bullshit, the drama, and all that was going on. Like what he would be involved with. You know, he passed away. I know him. We did business together in the beginning. Nothing but respect for that. Ain't no need to bring up the bullshit. Let's remember him in a good moment. So we're gonna give him a moment of silence. Rest in peace, Pitt. Let's get to the content.
You 24/7. Give them something better than your phone number. Connect Team's team management app. While Dave's on
tapping on the whole souls, man. We going crazy on L's. Again, Wack bad peoples. 10, you know. That's your dead homies. His homies on him. Hey, man. You already know. Dead homies. Tap in on the whole souls, man. We going crazy. GM. Hey, look, man. I got all type of shit going on, man. I'm about to speak about today. On L's, man, I'm gonna be everywhere, but you know, man, I'm Babe Brains, I'm back, I'm looking like something, all that, dead homies, nigga, you already know. On L's, look, the first thing I'm gonna address, though, to the big fishes, Damo, well, to really a small fish, because he in my city, on the hood, but he be popping it, dead homies, Adam lied, Figaro fact, said that, on lanes, Babe Brains.
Salute to you then, Miss Inglewood Blue.
Dead homies.
Thank you for pulling up.
I got the DM when you hit me up first and all that. Like, come on now. And then y'all was on there, Wack going back and forth and Steph going back and forth with you about the shit. I said, bro, first of all, I don't need no jumper. It's bigger than no jumper. Dead homies. Like and it's to the neck. Look like this. You didn't say that nigga can't go on there because of no 4 extra. I'm gonna leave that just like that. You roll up, dead homies. I'm getting comfortable. Damo. Look.
I fucks with my young nigga right here. He said I'm getting comfortable. Salute to my little nigga. I fucks with. I don't know what he did in his past. It ain't my job to judge though. You know what I'm saying? I like to see the good in people, not just the bad in people. You know what I'm saying? I think he a stand-up guy. I think he doing way more than a lot of motherfuckers that's free doing. And that's a fact. Salute to that young man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
For sure, you didn't do that. But that's that. On lane, that's something small. On the hood. Matter of fact, let me first start off with GB on the hood. They talking about GB this, GB that. some. It's like they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait till I said some little shit, and then they throw the ball in the air with GB talking about some he this off this yard and all that. This is what I know. I know GB dead homies. I know GB is a gangster. I'm not on no weird shit. I'm not just saying that. Dead homies from the streets, for a fact, from the streets. On DLB, you can't tell them nothing over there. I don't care what none of them niggas say. All of a sudden he in jail, so his homies jumping on this and being with the next nigga and all that. That's some lanes. You can't tell them nothing on the streets. On Bloods, he going. That's for a fact. You know what I'm saying? All this weird ass, this YouTube shit y'all got on here talking about he did this and all that. Man, period, point blank, man. That's just that. We don't care about these crimes that nigga in jail for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what y'all think it is? No, it's off the chain on lanes. Niggas really in that field. Dead homies. This is nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing. But that's that, man, on lanes. What me and GB got going on is what me and GB got going on. For sure, I'm addressing the situation that I went to the hole, and this is what I'm not doing no more. Dead homies. I'm not putting my neck on the line for people, and then when something happened, they act like they bigger than the program. Dead homies. Look at all this shit I be doing. On 109th Street Riders, I just jumped on here and said some shit about some out of town shit and all this and all that. I go to the hole, and I'm sitting there thinking like, what the? I just got into it and got snitched on by this piece of shit told on me on lanes for sure 109th Street Wack 100 told on everything I stand for, on my family, fool. I'm not.
You talking about CS2 badges? Yeah, we got you. We know exactly what you talking about. Yeah, if you don't know who you talking about CS2 badges, aka Wack 100. He snitched on him. He jumped on the live and brought the feds right to him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I got to get this little nigga up out of here. I don't know why the kite didn't get to my guy to let him know that guy is working. Not to even have him on your line. You don't even want him on your radar. Excuse me. Salute to the who's though. But look, little bro, you don't want to do no business, no affiliation with anything he got going and anybody attached to that. You don't want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? You need to stay clear away from that shit. Straight up.
I'm not smutting him. I ain't told no lie on the who's GM. I ain't told no lie on here. If I start telling lies on here, start unsubscribing. That's how much of a real one I am. Dead homies. Let me get this wig. I'm blowing it down on you.
Dead homies.
Look.
Hey, go subscribe to the who's if you haven't yet.
Dead homies. I don't lie on here. I don't make up narratives. I'm not none of these weirdos and none of that. Wack 100 on DLB 109th Street. Even the police said it. He got me in
Facts.
Weird shit. Hold on.
Did y'all hear what he said? He said even the police said it. Ain't that what Big U said? Ain't that what everybody say? Hell, even Rich Trapper went down there and got some paperwork on Loose Cannon, and what did he say? The police was talking to him, telling him they know who all these people are, and they told him CS2 badges is exactly who y'all say he is. That he said them people told him that. God damn, how much more proof y'all need to see the black and white, huh? But when you see the black and white, you gonna say that it's forged. You gonna say they talking about a different Cash Jones. That ain't that Cash Jones. No. They talking about Alonzo Zoe Scott. It's the same nigga.
Go. One time, please.
Hold on, bless you. Know I gotta get the wick. Gotta blow it down on y'all. Dead homies. Just got here on lanes yesterday. Ain't been here 24 hours. You see what's going on. Said, dead homies, nigga.
Oh, you know, hey, Miss Inglewood Blue, over here, it's all love. It don't matter who you really was affiliated with. I just remember you. You know what I'm saying? But I should have said it. I should have put a little more to it. I remember you in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Like that you ring bells because you resonated with me in a positive way. So let me just clear the record. So my apologies there. I should have made that a little bit more clear. But no, we're all good, Queen. Over here we family. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that fake ass shit, man. You come as you come and go as you go. It's all love over here. Yeah. So welcome to the family. Real talk. Let's get to it.
If a nigga play with me on lanes, I just lost my sister, you gonna lose him. Hey, sick. Man.
My nigga said, I just lost my sister. Nigga, you gonna lose him. Hey, I rocks with my guy, man. Braves, this my nigga right here. I like him. Let's get it. Hit that like button. Let's go.
I got this shit for YC. Get that quick for me, please. Hey. And another thing, yeah, homies, who was the one that was working out there yesterday? It wasn't you for sure. Because you for sure. I know you. I gave this shit to. They said they gave my tobacco to the other one with the hat. But who was that?
I don't even know. Because he said he ordered at me this morning, right? And I was like, no.
Nah, it wasn't you for a fact.
Yeah, for sure. I remember
I'm talking about the one he worked right now with the hat. He just had it. He had his hat on yesterday.
Yeah, that's the Southsider Biggie.
Yeah, dead homies Biggie, because I heard him screaming to him his name, and he was mad that somebody screamed Biggie. Where he at? Because we're on tobacco.
I think he's in the cell right now. He's a kitchen worker too.
Yeah, on Lanes, they gave him my shit, and he just never came back. The homie said he wrote me a kite with it and all that. I never got that. Yeah. I was waiting.
Let me see if I can figure it out.
All right, look. I see you got the wig here. Tell him I got that wax on.
Where you at?
Here. Oh, I'm still going crazy on Lanes. I'm tripping. Yeah, homies. Hold on. Lanes, the who's who. Here, bro.
All right.
Good looking out, gang. Man, look. On Lanes. You know, I'm back at it. Dead homies about to blow it down. On Lanes about to get my hair cut. Blood look like some. On L's, you already know what's going on this way. DLB her nice shit. Look. But where I was at, fig facts. Oh yeah. I don't care about what nobody talking about on the hood. Bro, gangster.
Hey.
Yo.
He told me to double back real quick. He forgot and shit, but he said he got you.
Alright.
I'll be back.
Why? Why can't I make any changes without an admin approval? Huh? You should try Monday.com. I'm swearing off work platforms. I know you've been hurt before.
Good looking out, bro. Look, dead homies playing with the wicks on the hood while I'm trying to blow it down. Look, bro, a gangster for sure. Dead homies, that's where I'm going with that. Not about to keep playing no games. Adam, just do it for the podcast and all that. You can't get mad at him. He a white boy. Dead homies, he a white boy. He do it for the podcast. It's all good. I'm about to, look, rat told, and that's a fact. That's on my dead family. I don't care. I'm not about to play a shouting game with him, and I'm not going against him because he's the police on Lanes. You don't win with the police. GM, you don't win with the police. I'm not going that way. I'm just saying it's done on Bloods. You didn't like GB. Y'all seen what he said about me. He know I'm a gangster. Dead homies. I don't care what nobody say. Like I don't need his approval or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I got at him because somebody was saying some shit like, hey man, we supposed to be all homies, man. Why he always? And I said, man, don't worry about that. And GB got at him. Whatever happened, man, happened on Lanes. F finger to him. DL behind Line Street. I'm not about to pop it to him or have a shout fest with him and none of that. Man, they said to come over there to Compton and to the Power Rules, to Paquamas and all that. I'm not dealing with you. Anyways, that's that. For the peoples want to know what Brace had going on that day in this whole GB situation, why I was low key like, damn, mad at the whole situation because on Lanes, that day I get him up, bam, they homies, they come. I'm not tripping. It's bad. When it's bad, it's bad. Denver Ave. You know what I'm saying? But I went to I get put through the ringer. Wack lied talking about somebody on trying to hurt the police, and that shit is police shit that I don't want no problems with. I don't win on lanes, but you can't do it again. Dead homies, they already know you lied. GM went through all the nigga shit, police ass shit you got popping off. I'm over that. Listen to this though. Go to the hole, boom. Over there beefing with the police and all that. On Bloods, I meet 2 PCs on lanes. When you in the hole, you in the hole with everybody. That's why I say Munchie just a clout chaser. 109th Street Riders, nigga, you ain't me. I'm a joint on L's. You can't even stomp these yards. That's on the dead homies, nigga. Munchie can't come on this yard. On Bloods, after you on them podcasts talking all that police shit, you come on this yard, you get yanked. Look, but check this out though. Dead homies talking about some, he back there with bad peoples and all that. Man, I am the bad peoples. I started this bad people shit. Dead homies. But for this, let me tell you something. On 109th Street, I go to the hole on Bloods, and I'm putting these 2 busters out there just because they need it. Outlaw from Pomona, Trey 57. If you don't know that he's a snitch, he's a bad people, he's a fake Muslim. He just jumped a black on the dead homies. He just jumped another Muslim with some Mexicans. That's how you know he's so much of a PC bad people type nigga. Jumping a black with some Mexicans. I mean with some white boys and some Mexicans. Your bitch need to know you're bad. Dead homies. You over there programming with trainees on 109th Street Riders, nigga. And then you popping it to me in the hole. They ain't nobody. I'm letting the who's know these peoples ain't nobody but Zarks. But they bitch need to know that they running for a Zark. He over there programming with trainees. That's some devil ain't Bloods, 109th Street. I don't lie. Figaro facts, no cap. And he act like he against it. He just went to the PC side. But now you know. Savage from 9-0. Dead homies. His bitch need to know too. On Figaro Street Riders, you programming with trannies. And if you didn't know, he bad peoples. He's over there with the bad peoples. Anytime I start lying on Bloods, I want everybody to unsubscribe. 10 line, nigga, I don't do no cap. GM. Anyways, I said I was putting them 2 Zarks out there on lanes, so they had to. Look, on lanes. So I'm in the hole. I'm doing bad. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm mad. I'm doing bad. GB posting videos. He yanking. I'm hearing he going crazy. I'm like, what? Dead homies, I just went down for a Zark over you. Dead homies. Nigga. Wack, y'all all here, Wack on here, and everybody on here, they talking about baby braids. They love me on the set. And even if you don't care. That part. I got into it with over him because that's how loyal I'm, nigga, on Bloods.
That part.
And I don't need nobody on the hood. I'm with who I'm with. Set. So I get into it with my big homies. I done got into it with everybody over him on lanes. I'm in the hole. I'm back there about to.
I don't know. It just depends on if I'm gonna see these motherfuckers or not tonight. Please, don't. That nigga glasses are painfully bothering. Don't it make you sweat when you see him? Like his face is. How is his face holding up? Like he needs some clay under that bitch. Hold them big ass binoculars up. That shit is. I swear. Give it a couple of weeks. He gonna switch the glasses up. He got to. They're a hazard. He can't keep that going. Let's go.
About to damn near go up on some weird shit because the police play on my property, gang. I'm hitting GB and his peoples and they getting back at me like I'm nobody. One word answers, acting like it ain't nothing. Acting like my pictures of the kids and motherfucking and all my stuff ain't nothing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stop getting into it with people over people on lanes. I'm just gonna let people, since they a nigga and they own, do your thing. Nobody don't need baby braids, right? On Bloods, nobody don't need baby braids. That's that.
My man ain't gonna never get out.
Homies.
Crazy.
Anybody get into it with the who's, you got 6 months to live.
Damn.
And I ain't talking about living on no murder shit. I'm not talking about that police shit. I'm talking about 6 months to keep acting like you somebody until your homie start yanking. I don't know what's going on.
Why? Hold on.
What's going on? All I know.
What you mean? You can't chat. You in the chat. These I can't see. Oh yeah, you gotta go. Click the X and then open it back up. Close it and then open it back up. It should pop up. You don't gotta leave. I don't. I just click the X and then I open the chat back up.
I know it's on a dead homie. Something is going on. GM. Adam on here.
Yo, I'm trying to find them. You know they be on some other shit with me. Yo. Oh, that's over, gang. I only had 3. No, I had to give you 1. Hey, Sicko, hold at me.
Look, dead homies.
Hey, if the niggas got something for sale up there on blood, I'm trying to buy another box of those. Them motherfuckers was good.
Look, man. Anyways, I just get out the hole. I'm buying boxes of honey buns and chips and shit on DLB. I'm a nigga. Look. So this is that. I hear weirdos talking about me. Bloods thinking they sit next to females that I don't even want to. I won't even look at. Dead homies on 109th Street Riders. I don't care what people be sitting next to females and be thinking these females I don't do bums. I don't do none of that. But anyways, again, on Bloods, blind people got a nigga name in their mouth, lying. On Bloods, way doper than you. And shit. Nigga, the last time I heard people living with their mama on lanes, I'm done with you on lanes. And this another thing. All of a sudden, and before I was getting up on him, like, you know, on some grown shit, like, cause me and him, we don't beef on the set. This is just some, look, what's going on with you, nigga? With you, we already got down. You already know what's happening with me, type shit. I'm a nigga. That's what I do. I don't beef with niggas on the set. This shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm hearing everybody breathing on him. I'm hearing everybody beefing with him. Now people want to squad with him. Man, hey Gator. Now people want to squad with him. Look, man, make your mind up, dead homies. I'm not with it. Adam, you didn't give your boy what you.
Hey Gator, when you done, can you get that wig still for me from YC right here?
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete
It's Braze. Said call you when I need you. YC, thank you.
Hey, look, dead homies, got the wig, got the wax on lanes, just came, not 24 hours, got the thing. GM, a nigga, I'm looking like this. I swear to God, on Bloods, got shit, ordering shit. Where you at?
You got it?
Man, I know this nigga ain't just do this. Good looking out, gang. This nigga bad, nigga. Hold on, people. It's on Bloods. I just came back. You can hold on for your boy. On Bloods.
I just came back. Y'all can hold on for your boy.
Listen.
The whole hold. Now I'm talking about.
I don't like when people dick ride. 10 long lanes, nigga. Stay with the same energy. On the hood. Nobody wasn't on P's. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden everybody on P's. You know what I mean? I know he a gangster. I don't know what he got going on with Soim, but if you get at me like that, you gotta have something in you. But that's that. Whatever it is. On L's. King Pilly, DLB 109th Street. I don't know what's going on with all these podcasts and all that. I ain't got no beef with him and none of that. But on Bloods, I don't play with no sex play shit. I don't joke with people, and I don't have people around me that joke with other niggas and none of that on Bloods. And then on lanes, it's two sides on Bloods. Nigga, ain't none of that. I said, soon as I look up, people talk about they go over there for $100. 200. Adam ain't paying niggas nothing but 200. I know. Brick Baby was on there and Brick Baby had that shit in the headlock. Dead homie, he told me everything. I know what's really going on GM. Stop it. On the hood. Y'all niggas do get on there for everybody that's on there is his enemy. Dead homies. That's how loyal he is. On blood. And then you got yeah, but anyways, on lanes. I'ma for sure speak minds. Then rap. On blood. Anyways, yeah. That's about bro. Damo. That's about that. I'm in Delano still. Over there with C-Star. I'm on that side. On L's. I'm on that side. Yeah. On Bloods. Nigga, I'm not doing all that weird shit. Y'all not getting me on that janky shit no more. DLB. Man, it's the who's. Tap in. Dom on back. Nigga rolling up. I spend more money than your blind ass every day on 10 lanes. That's a Figaro fact. I don't hold off on money. I don't ask about no price or this, that on L's. The kids ask me for the dough, they get the dough. DLB 109th Street, nigga. Anything I want, I get soon as I pull up on the hood, nigga. You're not me. Stop talking about me, gang. 109th Street. Yeah, man. C-Star, the only one, they said C-Star was the only one that tapped in on me and was talking about, man, free to bro with you, whoop, all that. Yeah, man. They thought it was over. It's never over. The who's ain't never stopping because it's always going to be Zorks. And guess what I heard? I heard they let that Buster Heath-O go to 6 Deuce Day. Dead homies. I'm up tonight on 10 lanes. It's on tonight. I heard they let that Dark in the Park Heath-O go to 6 Deuce Day. Everybody tap in about the merch. I got the female merch going on the Dead Homies. I'm about to stay committed with the shirts. Every week I'm dropping another shirt. 10 Nino. Tap in on the old soul. Dead Homies is going crazy. So that's that. With the whole GB shit. With the whole GB situation. I don't know who over here talking about this roll off of shit and all that. Like, come on, gang. Like, now all of a sudden, I don't know. I'm not arguing nobody over nobody. I don't care. If that's what y'all think, that's the fuck y'all think. Don't bless. I'm not arguing nobody over people. I'm telling you, that ain't come from no shit like that with me. And I know what's happening.
Tap in with the who's.
Without me. So it don't even matter. Anyways,
tap in. I see. I knew you was gonna say it. What you talking about? That's my guy.
Bad people.
Hell yeah, he bad people.
That's your dead homies. His homies on him.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh,
wild.
Dead homies of a nigga.
Wild.
Spotty's gone.
Oh, salute the On Point Story. Man, my apologies. Salute the On Point Stories. I'm going to drop a bomb for On Point Stories. I'm using the content from their channel. Why I didn't get it from the who's, I don't fucking know. I'm high. Just work with me. Let's go.
I already know what's going to happen next on lanes. I'm telling you what's going to happen next. Watch me get flipped. Watching the blind nigga get flipped, dead homies, it's so bad.
Pause.
He don't go nowhere but to his mom still, like a hoe with security around him. Because he's blind, he got his broke ass uncles covering for him for $10 a day. Tap in on the whole shows, we go crazy this way. Unless y'all spend money
on
every day.
Hoes.
Swear to God, even if I say I'm broke. Better ask.
Okay.
And if I didn't need you when I was in a hole, on 10 lanes, I don't need you now. That's how I'm stepping now. If I ain't need you when I was in the hole, I ain't need you now. Tap into all my whole soldiers, man, that kept it real. On blood. I love y'all. Dead homies, it's on.
That part.
Fade braids are back. Every day I'm stepping. I mean, I'm stepping in other states, though, on the hood. Everybody gonna get it. That nigga that left his son, for the mother niggas to try to do that little janky shit, and then we find out it's all bad. Man, on a dead homies, nigga, I would never put my son up for no money or none of that. That's bad people. Dead homies. Yes, the little couple people that did the whole shit with the little boy kidnapped. You bad peoples. You made the who's. Dead homie.
Drew V, what up, my guy? What up, my guy? Okay, we gonna go. We gonna keep moving along. Salute to my guy though from the who's who. Baby B Brazy. I be like, nigga, shit get Baby B Brazy out here. I don't know what he all did. I ran across him on YouTube, and then I just thought that shit was dope that he behind bars, and ain't out here begging people to send him boxes because he out here hustling, getting to that bag behind bars. You know what I'm saying? And he be kicking positive shit. So anything like that, I can stand behind. Salute to him. I hated that CS2 back did that. I hated that shit. We gonna watch Point Shoot. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna let Point Shoot. He may take us home. If there's more content out there, I'm gonna just keep running it, man. I'm chilling tonight. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. I got a bedtime and shit. I gotta go to bed so somebody I know can eat like they supposed to. But I might run something else though after I run the Point Shoot. But I wanted to pivot because I really ain't watched this yet. When CS2 back, or CS2 badges as they call him, CS2 glasses as they call that nigga, blind cuz blood homie. He called into Community, and him and what's his name, ODM Slim and T-Rail. I guess they got into it. Shit got hectic. Shit got nasty. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to laugh though, because ODM Slim is hilarious. Oh, that's the wrong video. Hold on. Well, I'm on that. Here we go. Yeah, let's get to that. Boom. Boom. Who else in the chat right now? I ain't even looking at the chat. Check it out, TV. Salute. Tapping in. Tap in and tap out. I don't know who be saying that, but I like that. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up, man. We just vibing tonight. You know what I'm saying? If y'all smoke, you smoke a little weed. You know what I'm saying? Roll up something. Kick back. Pour you a little drink. Rock with your boy. We just rocking tonight. Ain't shit else to do. Ain't nothing else to do, right? Let's get to the content, though.
Somebody else want to call.
Who that?
Hold on.
Who that? Niggas already know who that is.
What's up with it?
What's happening?
Y'all live?
We live right now. What's the deal?
And first of all, what we on? Community or back on which one?
We on
yeah.
Right now, man.
Miss Inglewood Blue, she got the newest wrench, so salute to her. Let's drop a bomb for Inglewood. She got the wrench, so thank you, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man, and rocking with your boy. I don't know if we gonna get the glasses tonight. I'm gonna look and see, but salute to the team, though. Let's rock.
First of all, to the community and to the world.
To the world and the community.
Baby crazy old Harlem Thumbs.
Real God. Pitbull.
Steffi Weffy, what it do?
RP Pitbull, for sure.
Miggs, what it do?
We was very, that was my daughter's personal security. So, we were very close. But what's going on over there with y'all, man? I see y'all been ducking the Damu Scaria.
Hey, man, I thought
that's all right, nephew. I know they got you.
Hey, man, listen, you called us out, man.
I know. Who? That's why I was.
You called us out. You over there.
Why y'all was pulling up?
You over there compromised, man.
Out.
You over there compromised.
First of all, that wasn't a call out. You got manipulated. Now, a call out is what.
Hey, my name is Jerry Norton, and in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to show you how to make $5,000 to $20,000 flipping.
Jay just did the smack. That's a call out. I don't know what's going on. I'm hearing things. I haven't done my investigation, but I'm tripping on why is dude participating in that? I thought the Rich Trapper dude was good with y'all. What the is going on?
What you mean? Rich Trapper is good.
Well, what is they talking about that they accusing Smack of some transgender activity?
Man, that is cap. Smack don't even got no damn phone.
I ain't investigated. I mean, I'm hearing they say he was up there on somebody platform. Is it Dejan Paul? Was that the John Paul?
Dejan Paul said that
Another I told y'all to get the away from. Hold on. Did I not? I told y'all, I say next.
I just want to say this. I know it's real easy to forget, right? But this nigga that's on the phone talking about I didn't investigate it is a self-proclaimed Pyro. He's a gangster from the West Coast, from Pacoima. He's a gangster, a gang member. He's part of that fraternity. But he's on here talking about he ain't investigated it. Like, I hope y'all be catching them little nuggets when he be saying them. Because he be telling niggas who he really is. How many gangsters y'all know out here investigating shit? You know what I'm saying? We peeping shit for show. Yeah. But investigating, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm telling you what's going on. The capping about the being shot. Any do that or do anything. I told you. I want on your platform that can win. If I don't like this and I know he contributed to you winning, you know I don't give a.
All right.
I'm going for what you win. But see, T-Rail, he did some busted shit. He called you instead of you telling him T-Rail, that's between you and Act. Y'all handle that shit. He made you jump in the car. You didn't jump in, and then when it went down, he jumped out the car. This did a driver, Miss Daisy, bro. How he called you, telling you gotta pick a side, and I'm telling myself now, come on, I know you ain't, and you do it, and then he run into the.
Hey, listen, you know me though. I'm a ride for the homies, right or wrong. I gotta do that.
But that wasn't a homie situation. That was a one-on-one.
Nah, there ain't no one. Listen, my homie got one arm. I'm not about to let him go out like that.
This wasn't no damn fight. This was a podcast war. How many arms you need to hold a mic? Actually, got something to hold the mic.
Hey, in that situation, my homie he needed my back. He needed me to have his back. I got his back.
Okay, so what happened in Turks?
Then why he jump out there then?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the game you playing now?
Hey.
Oh, that's the
Hey, man, it looked like both them was happy to see each other, man.
No.
Here he goes, stirring up the pot.
I told academics not to press it.
Man, Ack was not about to press this nigga. He was not about to press
that. You nigga pump that academic up.
He was not to press that T-Rail.
That nigga Slim. ODM Slim back there. He been holding it in for the entire phone call. I just know it. He over there bubbling. Woo! That nigga ODM Slim can't stand that's the CS2 badges guy.
Academics a nigga. Yeah, we're fuck because of bust.
Hey, listen. If T-Rail, when T-Rail seen him,
Stan G the truth. Okay.
Them niggas was they was sitting.
Shut your ass up, you 5'4".
Here we go.
You wearing ass niggas. Shut your ass up. You whole ass nigga.
Listen.
Yeah, let's hear that nigga talking.
I'm trying to figure out who's that talking. Is that fun?
No, that's ODM.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's ODM.
Nigga ODM Slim disturbed like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's fuck you to the heart, nigga. It's gonna be always fuck you, nigga. Remember that. It's gonna be always fuck you.
That part.
I know you want some attention for Uncle Wack.
Hey, listen. Fuck Uncle Wack. I don't give a fuck. My uncle ain't named Wack. My uncle name is Real Killers, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'd have walked out that bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? If I ever went on they shit and they did that, I'm walking up out of here. Don't play with me like that with this dude. See, niggas up here playing that like that shit funny. Playing with an informant / federal agent who who really out here trying to tear down our community and being very successful doing it. And we on the podcast laughing and playing and shit. Cool.
Mom got no nigga named Wack in my family, nigga. Ain't no Wack niggas around me at all. Ain't no nigga gonna put they same name and say Wack around me, nigga, at all.
Okay, calm
Straight
down.
up. No sucker ass nigga named Wack. Nigga,
Calm
no fucking
down.
suckers.
It's okay.
Go to the crib.
Hey,
On
dog.
Rich.
Okay.
On Rich.
Listen, AD. So why did T-Rail start asking this nigga, could he hang out with him for the weekend?
I don't believe that.
I got the text messages.
I don't believe that.
I had to tell academics don't
Hey,
let him
hey,
on
but
the
can I?
shot.
Wack, you misspelled bureau when you was portraying to have a federal agent call in about Jay Prince. We don't believe shit you say. You bought fake paperwork from Dude Sims and them. I don't know. I think it was doctored up paperwork or whatever it was. The point is, you didn't even read it. We don't really want to hear that shit you talking about. What you got? Your doctored up text messages. Don't nobody care about that, bro. You ain't got no recordings. Then we don't believe you.
Now, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you though. T-Rail was doing content. That nigga never really
See on the phone.
disliked
Let's
that
talk about
nigga.
Stan G. I just got on the phone with Stan G for a
I'm
whole
te- I'm
hour and a half.
Listen, I'm telling you,
Let's
I'm telling
go see
you,
these pictures.
on the back end, if he really felt a certain type of way, he'll tell us like, nigga, it's really fuck that nigga. He ain't never came and told us that shit.
No.
I'm being honest.
AD, listen to me.
Why? That's why the homie said. Listen, that's why the homie said this shit is nothing but content.
I'm glad you said that, right?
Okay.
So why is niggas mad that I know what to do to keep it going a few more days for the content? Listen, niggas is mad because I look, I'll be like, oh, okay, let me add a little more kerosene.
Oh yeah, okay, fuck this nigga. I know you talking. Nigga, this my nigga T-Rail talking. Nigga, fuck fuck what cut talking about. Go ahead, T-Rail. Fuck this
Hey,
nigga.
bro, you got to
Hold on, put it to the mic. Let me see.
Slim, you got to calm down, bro.
Come on, go yeah. Go get that.
Hold on, that's T-Rail. Hold on.
Bro, Slim.
T-Rail.
Where he at? T-Rail asked that bad guy.
Nigga nice as fuck,
Hold on, T-Rail, can you hear?
Put the phones together like the Chinese shit we did.
It is on here. Hey, matter of fact, no.
That nigga to get on the boat.
Wait, hold on. I'm about to just call you three-way. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm about to call you three-way.
Call that nigga, man. I'm tired of hearing this nigga.
Hold on. Watch this.
This nigga up here walking with his ass in the air telling us want to talk to him.
Hold up.
Ass in the air, man. This nigga.
Hello?
Hold on. I'm about to merge y'all right now.
Come on.
Hold on.
Get on Porky.
All right.
Do your shit.
Get on the boat. Nigga, hey man, you put in there.
Straight up. Thank you. Thank you.
Listen to me.
Always calling somebody's show. This nigga, he big calling. This nigga went to call. He calling in every show now. This nigga started calling in every show. This nigga, he thirsty for content.
We're looking out, guys.
This nigga thirsty for content. He calling everybody's show. What the fuck going on? This nigga called No Jumper 8 times. This nigga called everybody's show.
Answer the question. Why did you beg him to get on the boat?
This nigga calling everybody every day. Cause so this
How did
nigga,
you beg him to get on
the
the
big
boat?
call in.
How did you beg him to get on the boat? Man, how you get out of jail fat?
He got out of jail thick. That's crazy. That nigga say he got out of jail thick.
You ain't never been in jail,
That nigga gotta get jail thick. As fuck.
He got out of jail thick. It's hilarious.
Motherfucker, cuz. Wow.
That's hilarious.
That nigga got out of jail got thick as a motherfucker.
That's funny.
Paul blaming for a lick, girl. That nigga got thick from jail.
That nigga got out thick is hilarious.
That's what happened.
Y'all want to close bars for that. That's funny.
Oh my God.
I don't want to squat with me, bro.
Mike B, what up? We in there clouded, bro.
West side, bro. Nigga don't squat with me, bro. Nigga be talking. Nigga don't want to do no squabbling. Hey, AD, what's the last time you said what? AD, what you say? Hey, you want to squabble? Pull up. What he do? He ain't do no pulling up. Nigga do no pulling up. Shut your bitch ass up. Nigga ain't do nothing, nigga. You whole ass nigga.
Talk to him, ODM.
I got 10,000. I won't ball my fist. I will knock dude outside.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up lying. You lying. Do 10,000 fucked up. I got 10,000. Hey, this how nigga know nigga be capping. We start talking about money. Hey, we want to bet.
That's a fact.
Hey, yes, we know nigga want to do nothing. Bitch, come out and do it, bitch.
That is a fact. Let me drop a bomb for ODM right there, though. He ain't never lied. When he get to talking about let's make a bet, you know he lying right off the bat. I'm telling y'all, for the people who ain't paying attention, if you want to get this nigga, you want to catch him slipping, take him on his bet. He'll never do the bet. He'll figure a way to talk his way out the bet. Whenever he get to talking about a bet, he lying.
Bitch, do it, bitch. You been talking. Bro, you walk with this motherfucker 5'4" with a BBL.
Big blood is crazy.
Ass up, nigga, sit on your ass. Knock your bitch ass. I would kick you to sleep, bitch.
That's funny.
You motherfucker switching. You switch, nigga.
He's a switch hitter.
You switch, nigga. This nigga walk around switching, nigga. Dead on me. Nigga, pump your chair up, you bitch ass nigga.
That nigga called him a switch pitcher.
You a porn star. Shut up, bitch. You a porn star.
Hitter.
You like your fingers in your ass, you porn star.
Wait,
porn
what?
Star, you like fingers in your ass.
What?
Shut up, porn star.
He called that nigga a porn star.
You right here too, bro. Hey, wait, listen, hold on. Let's talk about Stan G. Let's talk about Stan G.
Oh my
Stop on the phone with Stan G all morning. We had a phone with Stan G.
That nigga called him a porn star and he had a kitty coat. Nigga, you can't make this shit up.
I'll take pictures. I got pictures of your grill, all that, right here. I got your picture of grill, all that here. So you see what I'm talking about? How you get pictures? How you get pictures? How you get pictures? How Stan G get pictures?
Sean Hines, what it is.
How Stan G get pictures of your girl like this though? How he get them?
A hit dog will holler.
Bitch, you called in here, bitch. We didn't ask you. Nobody called your bitch ass.
Talk that
talk. Your bitch ass. You called in here, you hoe ass nigga.
Talk that talk,
ODM. You hoe ass nigga.
Talk that talk.
Oh my God. This nigga, Bill Cosby, y'all. He like shit up his ass. Told you, Bill Cosby. He like shit up his ass.
That nigga really upset. I'm laughing.
I ain't upset. You can get me upset, my nigga. You crazy as fuck. I get upset for a nigga that can't squabble. The nigga that sit in Vegas and live in Vegas, bro. You think I'm upset about nigga Vegas? You can't come to your own area, nigga.
Wait, hold on.
You can't come to Vegas. You can't come to Valley.
Hold on.
You can't come out here.
T-Rail left the chat.
Oh, he left.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you.
Buster ass nigga.
T-Rail didn't tell us like nigga it's really fuck that nigga. We said it. We said, man, that shit about to be over in 48 hours.
Y'all trying to cover it up.
I ain't trying to cover it up. I'm keeping it real.
Check that shit out, AD.
I'm keeping it real. Hey, listen, I try to do a homie thing. I said, hey, listen, I'll get in the gloves with him for you, bro. You feel me?
How you gonna fight academic?
Listen, I said a friendly fade. We put the gloves on for the homie.
Nice.
Yeah, but you didn't want to take that fade with Adam.
Nice ass nigga. It's hilarious.
God. Why? Now you
hilarious.
He's a hoe. That's what he wants.
Hey, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
He did want to fight, but I told him.
Hey, what did I tell you? I couldn't. Hey, I felt like it was my birthday.
No, listen. That nigga called me. I never put him to sleep. And I said, Adam, I can't let you do that to you.
I thought it was my birthday.
That nigga wanted to fight. I said, Adam, you don't want to do that. Hey, man, what that nigga pouring at, man?
That nigga pouring, he left.
Years old, he's on a fight.
I was just going through my contracts, man. That nigga beat me out of like 12% on the FIFA.
Hey, no, he did say you helped him get some money though.
Oh no, nigga, I used to send Pun all kind of money when he had that little, what was the name? His League of Stars. Yeah, I used to send that nigga all kind of all these niggas, for sure. But listen, do y'all thing. I was just calling in to add to it, man. You know, I got my motherfucking, my trustful homeboy, ODM Slim. Y'all, we just be thinking. That's my homie, though.
Leave Slim alone, guy. Leave him alone.
Fuck the horse riding, nigga. Fuck everything you present, nigga.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him.
When I see you, nigga, I'm slapping the shit out of you, nigga.
Pop out.
Stay far away from you, bitch ass nigga.
Like at the
Novo. I'm slapping the shit
Novo.
out your bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna have you jump off the stage again, like you did in a game concert. You jump off the
There
stage,
you go.
you hoe
There
ass
you
nigga.
go.
Chase you out of here, nigga. Make you jump off the stage again, nigga. Shot my nigga Tiny Draws for slapping the shit out of niggas. You know what I'm saying? On West Side. Shot my nigga Stan to you for sending them pictures in. Oh, nigga, bitch. I got pictures of your bitch right here on my phone, too. I got pictures of your bitch on my phone, too. Best man over me. Yo, she a streetwalker. Tell your streetwalker I said what's happening. Hey, tell your streetwalker I said what's happening. You know she got that streetwalker. Tell her I said what's happening. Streetwalker. You got the streetwalker. You got a streetwalker as your wife, nigga. Shut up. Nigga, fuck up out of here.
He said stripper. My woman ain't never stripped.
Streetwalker. She walked the streets.
My woman ain't never walked.
I know you. That's what you thought. I got gang of shit on her. I got gang pictures and all type of shit on her.
No, you don't even believe no shit like that.
Bro, you can't fuck if I got pictures.
Oh, he lucky I'm doing something.
I show AD right now, yo. Her busting it open, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Hold on, yo. My bad. Let me stop it.
Stop buying.
No, we ain't buying Viagra.
Generic Viagra. If you haven't tried this new 100 milligram generic Viagra for.
We don't want no Viagra. Why did that video stop, though? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I see what happened. All right, man. I don't feel like going back to grab that link though to watch. It was only like 2 minutes or some change that was on it anyway. So that it kicked that video out the slot when I added this other video. All right, hold on. So we gonna go over here to this for extra shit, man. What I didn't know. I didn't even know that 4 Extras and Adam was still like going at it. When the fuck did all this happen? Paperboy News put out some 4 Extras crashed out on No Jumper today for inviting his ops. And I heard about something like this. So let's watch this shit. Let's see what this about.
I thought it might be a scam, but Friday Plans delivered.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that final and daily report. Now we see this time and time again with Adam all the time when he has somebody viral on his channel. And as long as you're viral and you're producing content for him, he manipulates you into believing that he really cares about you. Now it's crazy to see people like Crit Mac, Break Baby, as well as 4 Extra be so blind to think that Adam 22 was really their friend and he really cares about them, when all of us who's actually watching the videos already knew that he didn't. It's just business. And as long as you're producing numbers for him, he don't care what happens to you, just like any other job. Now when 4 Extra first joined No Jumper, he signed an exclusive contract with Adam 22. And in that contract, he only can do exclusive interviews with Adam 22. Now also what was in that contract, 4 Extra can't do any more interviews outside of No Jumper, and he can't even create his own channel. Like damn, Adam was trying to pimp him. Now after that firework incident, I guess 4 Extra had an epiphany and realized that Adam wasn't his friend, so he denied him to visit him inside the hospital. But the thing that got Adam butthurt was the fact that he seen Kevin Gates visit him the same day. Now mind you, 4 Extra's already under contract with Adam 22. So Adam was confused when he heard 4 Extra say the first interview he's doing when he comes home is $50,000. Now Adam already said it at No Jumper. There ain't no way in hell he's gonna pay 4 Extra $50,000 because they're not even gonna make $50,000 for that video. But he do wish 4 Extra the best, and if he can get that amount of money from somebody, by all means go do it. Now the crazy thing is, 4 Extra said he's charging $50,000 for his first interview back, and we have yet to see him on any platform. Now another reason that got 4 Extra heated about Adam 22 was the whole time he was in the hospital, Adam 22 was interviewing nothing but his ops, asking them questions about him, knowing damn well all they're gonna do is say bad things about him, and they did. Now when Adam and Wack went live at No Jumper, Adam told Wack that Vlad offered 4 Extra $5,000 for his first interview. And I guess 4 Extra got insulted by that price, being that he wanted $50,000, so he never responded back to Vlad. Now after Wack heard that 4 Extra denied $5,000, this is what he had to tell Adam.
Well, Wack said that he would do it. He just offered him 10% of what he was asking for.
Who did?
Wack. Oh, excuse me, Vlad. I always mix those up.
Vlad was gonna give him $5,000?
I mean,
that was a lot.
I mean, I think Vlad saw that as being fair.
Overly fair.
He never even responded.
No, Adam basically told 4 Extra, you're nothing without me. And I definitely am not going to give you that $50,000, but if you want to venture off and find somebody else, gone ahead, but you're never going to do it big like over here.
It's like, you ever have a girl and she's talking about breaking up with you, and then you kind of just feel like, you know what, you can go. Go see the world. Go see what it's like away from me. Let's see how much you like it.
Glad you're doing this. This is helping when I won't die.
No, Adam basically told 4Extra at No Jumper that if you want to come back, you're not going to get the same amount I paid you before, and you're going to get a pay cut. And it's just like I told everyone before, it's just a job. Let's say you're the top employee at your job and something happens to you and you get injured, and you have to take 2 months off work. You really think they're going to take 2 months off work for you? No, the show goes on, just like No Jumper. Now Adam basically told 4Extra, you've been out of the hospital because I've been watching your videos and you have yet to pull up to No Jumper, which means you don't need us. But let's just say, for example, you need money and you need to come back. You can with open arms, but you're gonna take a pay cut. Now Adam basically told 4Extra, we're not gonna baby you nor favor you just because you lost your hand. And 4Extra has yet to call in or tap in with No Jumper. So if he do show up there, that proves he's low on cash. And Adam basically proved his point that you ain't gonna get paid $50,000 for an interview. Now Adam ended it off by telling 4Extras, I never knew you from a can of paint, but being that you was viral on the internet, I got to know you better when I hired you at No Jumper. But at the end of the day, after No Jumper, we both go our separate ways and we live our separate lives. Now Adam told 4Extra, just because you lost your hand, that don't mean that I gotta pay you more. And he said, to be honest, you're gonna take a pay cut because you missed a lot of days at work, and you're not supposed to drop any videos anywhere else without my consent. The 4Extras really thought that Adam 22 cared about him and he was his friend. And just like that Biggie verse, now if you don't know, now you know. The 4Extras needs to sit down, plan out what he needs to do, and create him his own YouTube channel. Because even though Adam 22 blew him up at No Jumper, let's be honest, the way he act, he was gonna be viral anyways. Now Adam had a whole lot to say about 4Extra, and now that you guys heard it, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Yeah, let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy Noel Stan, y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.
Man, that's a tough one though. Like, I don't know if he would have got the 10 G's. I think with the right push he would have. Somebody would have paid him 10 G's for that. No doubt in my mind. Somebody would have with the right push. That's why I think they went out of their way to water it down. That's why they went out of their way to water it down. You know what I'm saying? What really sucks is he could have possibly made that money with King Pill. You know? And CS2 Back talked him up out of it. I really believe that. I believe CS2 Back and 600 was in his ear telling him not to do it. Man, if there ain't no other content out there, we got to end with the mayor. Point shoot. This nigga is hilarious. Wack 100 is furious after his girlfriend gets exposed. I wonder why R&B is getting so much attention right now, y'all. Do y'all think that is planned? Cause ain't R&B, don't she got some new shows coming out? And he been talking about her having new shows coming out. That's interesting to me that it's just been about her. And Wack like to play both sides of the field, man. It's interesting, man. And very, very interesting. Let's get the point shoot though. Salute to the entire chat. Twist by Meeks. What up, Queen? Inglewood Blue again. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you for showing love, man. Welcome to Wrench Gang. Tab 1 in the building. Salute. Mike Beasley's family for life. Who else in here, man? Everybody in here. Super Dub Nation. This hating ass. Sean Hines. What up? What it do? Gasco in the building still. Steffi Weffy in the building. Who else we got? King God in the building. Mig Z's. I guess I said that right. Salute to you, King or Queen or both. Whatever you identify as. You know how this shit go. Anyway, let's get to the mayor though. Point shoot. Let's get it.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about this spicy little situation where Adam 16
At least he grabbed a good picture of him.
exposes Wack 3 Fingers' girlfriend for apparently talking to some other guy a long time ago before Wack came along. Now, Wack 100 he has extreme retroactive jealousy. He is absolutely furious about this. He's embarrassed. He's humiliated. He's everything because he can't stand the thought of his girlfriend R&B with another guy. That just sends Wack into a dark place. And so he's absolutely furious about this, and I want to explain to you guys what happened. So the 16 has been getting sick and tired of Wack telling him what to do all the time, telling him who he can and cannot have on the show.
Now, how do you let a motherfucker come in your building, right, and tell you who you not acknowledging and who you supposed to be doing business with? Hey, listen, Adam, I'm making an executive call. All gang members got to be submitted to the table, and us as a whole, we talk about it. Because it seems to me, they feel like if they press you, they can get in there. Nah, start blaming Wack. Because I'm tripping on this dude right here.
Damn, you ain't feeling Gumby, huh? Yo, everybody got to go become members and check out the Gumby interview that I did. Wack ain't feeling the energy. Me personally, I thought it was good content. I'm going to sit down with somebody that got issues with me. We're going to make a movie.
Little Hawk from Hoover on Pyro just told me that Gumby was being forced to perform fellatio at one of their G homes.
All right, man.
So as you can see, tensions are on the rise between these two, and they've been on the rise because, I mean, if you've been paying attention the last few weeks, the 16's been interviewing all these people that hate Wack and vice versa.
We got video when Wack 100 is calling the homies from BPS and telling him, don't fuck with the Hoovers, fuck with the neighborhoods.
That was Wack.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, it's on the internet.
And Wack 100 has been expressing his disapproval for these interviews.
Wack notably called in tripping out about this fool, basically telling me that I'm in danger of getting extorted.
So what people need to understand about the 16 is that he hates when other people take ownership of any kind of No Jumper, and he gets very angry and he holds grudges against these people. We saw this with Sharp. Remember when Sharp would act like he was part owner of No Jumper? And he would just openly talk about how he helped build No Jumper. He'd be like, Adam, we really did this shit, homie. And I knew that when I got here, homie, that my charisma was going to take No Jumper somewhere where it could never go without me. You dig? And the 16's like, this is my podcast? What the fuck are you talking about? You're a failed pimp. Get the fuck out. And this is what we're seeing with Wack 3 Fingers now. Wack is thinking that he can call the shots over there. And the 16 is very annoyed by this and he's getting mad. And so this is why he's intentionally interviewing all of Wack's enemies, it seems like. And now he's taken it a step further, and I think a step too far. And he interviewed someone that doesn't get along with Wack that used to talk to R&B, Wack's girlfriend.
I didn't even know that he had beef with Wack when I brought him on. And then Wack started tweaking a little bit, but I mean, his whole thing, because he was talking, they'll see it on the podcast, but I guess he used to talk to R&B. Oh. Which he did not in any way say that they spent time together, but he said they used to talk.
So the reason the 16 is even saying this is because he wants to draw attention and interest to this podcast that's coming out. He's advertising right now. He's plugging the podcast based on this guy's dealings with Wack's girlfriend. He's like, hey, come check out, sign up for members only and come check out this podcast where I'm talking to Wack 100's girlfriend's ex, basically. What? You know, that's the reason why anyone would watch that is because of this, and that's why he's advertising it as such. And so what you're going to see next is Wack 3 Fingers is going to call into the show and dispute this claim that this guy used to talk to his girlfriend.
Wack 3 Fingers is crazy. Wack 3 Fingers. Goes Vendetta. What up, my guy? I see you.
Nothing to say about it, but don't be disrespecting like that. That ain't.
Kid the barber back in the building, my guy. What it do?
That ain't cool, bro. Don't do that with your wife.
What did I say? All I said was that he said he used to talk to her.
So when I saw this, my biggest question that crossed my mind was, why is Wack 3 Fingers not screaming at the top of his lungs like he does with everyone else? He sounds so whimpery and so scared right now. He's like, that's not cool, bro. I don't do that with your wife. I don't know why you got to do that with mine, bro. This shit is not, he's usually like, on Pyro, you ain't going to do. You know what I mean? He never, you know what I mean? So this is really funny.
It's going live. If it was real, I ain't got nothing to say. On Pyro.
But why would I not believe him when he says that? Well, if that's true, then for sure we need to politic that. But that's just what he said.
I'm not going to politic if something going to happen. I'm telling you as a man, it's not true, bro. If it was true, I wouldn't have nothing to say, bro. But it's not cool, bro. I respect your wife, bro. Respect my.
This doesn't have anything to do with mine. But I'm just saying, if.
Whoa! So the 16's like, this don't got nothing to do with my wife. What? So he's basically saying like, keep my wife the fuck out your mouth, bitch. That's pretty much what he was saying. Like, don't talk about, like, we're talking about your wife. Your wife's on the hot seat now, not mine. So that's pretty crazy. Let's hear some more of that.
I respect your wife, bro. Respect my
This doesn't have anything to do with mine. But I'm just saying, but I'm not making up anything about her. I'm just repeating what I was told, which I didn't have any reason to not believe.
Nigga really like playing the game like Stan used to talk. And this nigga really playing that game like it's cool, bro.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not cool, bro. The dead homies. That's not cool, bro. That's not okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what he told me. I was just saying what he told me. If it's not true, then for sure that's fucked up.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, bro?
Now, people need to realize how over the line this was for the 16 to target Wack's relationship. Wack has been outspokenly sprung.
Are you saying if I'm madly in love with you, I would jump in the pool?
Yes. Oh my God, he did it.
Listen, don't never question my love, queen.
Oh my God.
So as you can see, this attention-seeking behavior is really indicative of the puberty level romance that we are seeing. What? This is Wack Three Fingers, and he's been outspoken about his sprunghood to the point where everyone, including the 16, should have known not to talk about his girl. I mean, his girl is his most prized possession. He got her tattooed. He got him tattooed on her back. That's not even a joke. And he replaced her teeth. I remember she used to have these regular old fucked up looking teeth with the braces. You know, she was a real lawnmower mouth. But Wack 100 was like, no, we gonna throw those out. We gonna get new ones. And that's exactly what he did. He put new ones in there. He's getting her all shined up. He got her these beautiful, inexpensive looking composite veneers. And he's really, you know, he's invested in her. I think he plans to marry this woman. And the 16 knows how much Wack cherishes her. And this is why he targeted her, to humiliate Wack and to embarrass him and to sabotage his relationship. Because let's face it, everyone's been, I mean, if anyone knows Wack, we know how obsessed he is with this woman. We've seen it many times. We've seen him talk about this many times, how they love to, you know, go take trips around the world and shave each other's backs and do 69 and, you know, all this shit. We've heard it all. He's sprung. We get it.
And she's super intelligent.
That is crazy.
That's
25 is crazy.
Super. Wait, not only that, super funny. Baby, just tell me what's on your mind. We gonna figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi.
I'm from Mississippi. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Greenville.
Deep
so
South.
It's different. She a writer. She done wrote 7 books. So, you know, end of the day, and she's super intelligent. You know what I mean? So, and she a hustler. So, end of the day, nigga, I don't mind telling the world, nigga, I'm sprung as a motherfucker.
Yeah, 10 times this is it's
I'm
crazy.
crashing out.
Yeah.
She's still on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still there. He didn't tell her to hang up.
You rub on my earlobes while you cleaning my ears? All right, baby. I'll be home. I love you. Yeah, nigga, I'm sprung as a motherfucker. Baby, look. These niggas is too tough. They scared to tell the world they sprung on their girl.
So what I want you guys to understand is that the 16 understands very clearly Wack's obsession. He understands, I mean, we all understand it now, right? Well, the 16 understands it even more than any of us. He knew that this would be a good source of drama at Wack's expense. That's why he did this purposefully, I think. And so there's no excuse for the 16 not to know. I mean, the 16 claims that he didn't think that Wack would get mad because the guy only said that he talked to R&B. Talked meaning not used to sort of date, but used to just talk to her on Instagram or Clubhouse.
It sounded like
They used to talk. That's what he said.
It sounded like you said they used to talk.
Oh, I took used to talk as like they used to like have a somewhat of an intimate relationship.
And the
He just said they used to
I used to
talk.
talk to her. I mean, I used to kind of like somewhat fuck with her.
I thought it was in the courting process, perhaps, like he was trying to rizz her up or something.
Funny.
But I'm not gonna lie, that was some of the funniest shit in the whole episode. Was just him talking about how he used to talk to R&B. It was really funny. Like,
Man,
Are you listening to this? He's like, it was really funny when we were talking about Wack's girlfriend. That's exactly, you know, he's doing this on purpose. He knows that Wack is a simp for her. So for him to do this, it's intentional, and Wack knows it. And so there's going to be tension on this next Adam and Wack show, on this next clip. We're going to see Wack pretty much alluding to his beef with this guy Stan G and how this has been escalated in some way. And it sort of implies that sort of the streets are involved now, and that Wack is escalating some sort of attack of some kind. I mean, listen to this. You tell me what you think.
He playing what he know what he doing, and you playing with it because I done already told you, yo, Adam, this shit done already went somewhere.
What?
I don't know if you understand. It didn't already went somewhere already.
What does that mean?
You play. See, that's the problem. You in this culture, but you don't understand when somebody telling you, bro, hey, this shit didn't already went somewhere.
I feel like I'm asking for the bare minimum by expecting
If
you
you
to
don't understand,
be willing to know what he said.
You know, come to think of it, to be fair, this could also mean Wack could be implying that he's giving information to the authorities about Stan G. That could mean that, you know, this has already gone somewhere, meaning he's already given Stan G up to the police. So that could be a possibility as well. But what I think happened is that Wack has done absolutely nothing, and it's gone absolutely nowhere, but he's just trying to scare the 16 because the 16 has crossed him. Wack 100 has zero push in Los Angeles. And so, yeah, I think he's just trying to scare the 16, to be honest with you. But I want to show you this next part where Wack starts getting mad, and he brings up known squid Lena the Plug, the 16's plastic surgery freak wife. He brings up Lena the Plug and then like almost threatens to drop information about her that we don't know. And I'm going, oh man. And I just want to show you this. Look at this.
Bro, I'm being very mature, bro. Because as a man, I done said it 10 times, I'm off it. And I'm cool on that. Just like you have told me, and with very seriousness in your eyes, when I seen the look in your eyes that day, I said, oh, he don't fuck with that.
I like how you're making it out like this is some really big deal.
No, whatever it was.
You were insulting my wife's body on camera, and I told you I didn't appreciate that.
Wow. Okay, so I think what we're seeing here is I think Wack is threatening to discuss Lena's spreading. What? The widening of the gaps of the botch. And I think that's what he's talking about. He's like, you were talking about my wife's body. What else could that mean? He's obviously talking about the botched spread. So Wack is actually threatening the 16 in front of our eyes, but the 16's putting it on blast. He's like, you were talking about my wife's body. We all know what that means. So that's pretty funny that Wack's pulling out the ammo. Okay. And I think he's got a lot more. I think that's small compared to what he's got and what he's willing to share. And that's probably why the 16's playing ball with him and not releasing the interview with the Stan G guy, because he's afraid that Wack might turn and expose. Okay? So let's play a little bit more of these clips here.
Okay, well, I didn't think I was, right?
Because I don't want to ever do anything on this podcast that is going to cause my wife to be upset.
Oh, but mine's is right now.
Why? She doesn't even know why, because she hasn't been informed, because you refused to even listen to it.
Been on Clubhouse folk to eat food.
The Stan G interview will be butchered. I thought at the very least we could get some kind of communication about the content and decide what Wack didn't like. Turns out Wack doesn't like anybody who knew R&B before him speaking on her in any way ever, which to me is a little wild.
Wack's just squirming around in his chair. The 16 keeps saying things like, this guy knew your woman before you. What? And Wack's just like, hold on, bro, hold on. And he's squirming around. He can't stand the thought of it. He can't stand the thought of his woman knowing another man. And I'm talking carnal knowledge. So, yeah, this is really funny to me. And now you're going to see what you're going to see next is, oh, yeah, this is when Wack admits that he knows all about this guy, Stan G, and he starts talking all this shit about him. And then what the 16 does is he suggests that this guy is a bigger catch to a woman than Wack, if that makes any sense. Let me just play the clip.
5 years. That nigga might have been there 3 years maybe and never had his room failed. So he has to come and hope somebody lets him up. Right? We got whole sides and sections to where that's what it is. Wherever that woman goes on the app, she's respected more than me. Right? This is a dude that he's left down at the bottom most of the time where they won't let him talk. Right? So for you to tie my woman to a motherfucking peasant is crazy, bro. Of course she gonna be offended. I would be offended, bro, on some real shit.
Personally, I think he's a catch.
Okay, well, I mean, that's you, man. You know,
If I was forced to choose between Wack and Stan G, I don't know.
See now, the shit you just said right now?
Like as a woman.
No, the shit you just said right now, right? Bro, this is a nigga who will call my phone, collect, and tell me he'll sweep my floors if I help bail him out because he ain't got $1,300. And nigga, I said, nigga, I don't fuck with you. What kind of weird ass? I can't call my mama. I can't call my daddy. I done stole money. I can't go back to Memphis. The bitches he fuck with, bro, is like motherfucking walruses. Outside, he got one baby mama. That's cool. They all be on the app telling all his business, hiding shitted on himself. And
so the 16 is suggesting to Wack that R&B probably had good reason to like Stan G and to talk to him because he's a catch. He's so handsome. He has so much hair. He's so tall. These are things that Wack can't offer a woman. And so Wack's getting upset. And I thought this was so funny. And Wack would deny that R&B had any type of dealings with him at all and that he's lying about even talking to her. Wack 100 says that Stan G's lying about having even talked to R&B. But that's not what Stan G says in this leaked audio. I can't wait to show you this. This is Stan G talking about Wack 100's girlfriend. This is someone who the 16 says is a bigger catch than Wack 100. Listen to this.
I'm going to keep it all the way going. I never talk. That was my little Scorpio back there. That what I call R&B at that time, because both were Scorpios. And that's why when everything I heard me was saying, I was like, he a Scorpio, man. Man, R&B, we super cool. I knew R&B was a hustler back then. He from Mississippi. I'm from Memphis. Mississippi females love Memphis. It's just something in the wall. You know what I'm talking about? So back then, when me and R&B used to be talking, this before she even met Wack. So let's
Something in the wild.
Let's go and push it on top. Wack never knew all the stuff me and art. I don't read. I don't even know I ain't never read a whole book in my life. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Charlie got books out and shit. Man, I got comments.
For some reason, I believe him.
I got sense for real, bro. It's more than common. But on some more shit, the P game though. You know what I'm saying? Me and her, we was talking on a level like she was feeling me to the max. She was telling me how to run my business. And that's when I started liking her. But at the same time, I couldn't really mess with her on that level because she was like 45. Like she probably about 45, 46 right now.
There he go again with the older women jab, though. I mean, I know this is the same clip, but it's like, damn it, I hate hearing it every single time. What's wrong with older women? And he an older gentleman. He may be a little younger than us, but he's still an older gentleman. Nigga, don't you see you getting old? Ain't nothing wrong with them old berries, nigga. But a lot of them old berries, sweeter the juice, you dig?
Years older than me. I never talked to older females. And I was saying that when I used to be talking to her, I was like, man, I don't really like older females. So she already knew me and her was never going to be an item. But at the same time, she stayed coming around the room. I'm talking about it be early in the morning time. I swear to God, I put this on my life. If I'm dying right now, I'm flying right now. Man, she'll come in her room. Well, what y'all doing up here? And just had her freaky voice on, like she playing in it and everything. And when we went on private, like a little private, man, saw the damn having about the bus on themselves. You know what I'm talking about? That's how freaky she is. That's how she got Wack. That's why Wack mine so gone.
Wow, so Stan G knows how freaky Wack's girl is. What? He knows exactly how freaky she is because she has said freaky stuff to him over the phone. And he says that he could have been with her if he wanted her, but he didn't even want her because she was too old for him. So if that's true, then Wack Three Fingers, the only reason he has a girlfriend right now is because Stan G kicked this girl to the curb, didn't want to be with her. What? That's crazy. So Wack should actually be thanking Stan G for not being interested in R&B because if he was interested, they would surely be together right now. So that's pretty interesting. And I don't think that Wack is mature enough to get past this. His retroactive jealousy is such that I don't think it's going to allow him to move past this. I think this is the beginning of the end. I really do. I mean, she was loving Stan G. She was fantasizing about them together in bed. And he's telling the world about this, and the 16 is giving
probably laying in bed screaming, "Oh man!"
I could be wrong, but I think this is severe arguments behind the scenes between Wack and his mother.
I agree.
I think that they're fighting and bickering over this. I think this is the beginning of the end, and it's just coming crashing down all at the hands of a cuck from the little old town of Nashua, New Hampshire. So
my.
did decide to cut out the parts of the interview where they were talking about
he kissed the ring. He bent the knee and kissed the
very
ring.
cuckworthy, and he is just really, really weak for that. And I think that's really pathetic that the 16 is allowing Wack to run his business for him. To tell him what to do, that's so... I mean, he is a cuck, so... thank you guys for watching.
Salute the point and shoot, man. The mayor in the building. Man, I stumbled across one more video, man, if y'all don't mind. I don't know what y'all got planned for the day or the night. I got one more, though, that I ran across. It's a long one, so we might not do it all tonight. But I said, where did this come from? Some of y'all might have seen it. I don't know. The dark truth about Wack 100, the downfall. I don't know how many of y'all seen this already. This is my first time seeing it. This is interesting, so I want to check it out a little bit, see where it takes us. Who in the chat? Lovely. Salute to the chat. He not lying. Hope they all come out and show. Yeah. Oh yeah, we know. We know. There's a whole lot of capping happening. Can you hit that like button for me, Queen? I appreciate it. Hit that like button like you like something. Can y'all please hit that like button like you like something? So, what's the name of this channel, though? Let me see something here. I don't know. Something clips. Oh, shit. And I just clicked on it. That's crazy. Oh yeah, Just Clips. So salute to Just Clips, man. It does right there on the screen. So look, we gonna check him out, see what he doing. It did views too. So this came out like a day ago, like 11 hours ago.
Big U and Wack 100.
I think this was Steffi was watching.
And Crips in Cannon's class. That's I don't know if that's ever.
Well, he's not a blood. He's a. Go ahead, tell me. Ain't no blood.
Well, yeah, let's break it.
I'm gonna let the Crip tell me what I am, cuz.
Ain't no blood.
See, I'm gonna have to be a referee.
It ain't happening to people for other reasons.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that sometime if you go offend somebody, it'll follow you home. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that 99.9% of the problems with wealthy people who so-called die in their community, that problem didn't start in the community. It came from somewhere else and caught them there because it followed you home. And because you're not dealing with them anyway. They're not on your level.
Your problems will follow you home.
Dropping it off.
Yo, I don't understand how, if you know the level of wisdom that is right there.
I mean, but it's the truth. I live with it.
Will follow you home.
What did I do, or what do you think that I did that was disrespectful to her?
You ain't did nothing.
Well, then that negates everything that you just said.
No, you ain't did nothing. But what I'm saying is, as a street nigga, if you don't do nothing, I ain't did nothing. Ain't nobody doing nothing. We just leave it right there.
Okay, so we don't have to watch it, but I'll read you the timestamps. Okay, at the 10-minute mark in the interview.
This was crazy, right? This was crazy. Like, you already know, right? I ain't with it. You disrespecting my woman.
What
you
is
told
that? Again,
me, bro.
You just said that I didn't disrespect
You told me, bro. Listen.
I just want you to be rational and give me a real answer because I'm trying.
Be rational.
Why do you coming with? He got 10 and window. I don't know how many folks he coming with. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna come outside and stand my ground though. And then what I did.
Outside where?
It was in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He was riding down the street. And you know what I'm talking about? Then the kids was like, it's a black SUV because he was like, I'm gonna come through and holler at you because I was like, I did say she a dusty feet. I did call R&B a dusty feet. You know what I'm talking about? You know she got the big veins in her feet and stuff. I know she ain't.
Now you're getting disrespectful.
No, I ain't getting disrespectful. I'm just saying that's a real fact. Like if we say real facts,
if you're gonna talk bad about R&B's feet, I'm walking out of here.
No,
don't be podcasting by yourself.
I'm just saying. Come on, man. It's just real, man. She do got like, you know, cause that's how you know it's some female with age they ain't, cause I don't like older females. That's why I don't run up in there real fast. That's the only reason I ain't run up in there real fast, because she older than me and I don't like older females. You know what I'm saying?
If you keep talking,
I have to figure out. I'm not gonna be rational.
I have to figure out a way in which I can put this content out that is not gonna upset you right now,
bro.
Why are you getting all heated and shit? What is this?
I'm not with it, homie. Respect that. I'm telling you, I'm not with it, bro. It's a disrespect.
What is the disrespect? Why can't you answer this question like a grown-up?
Come on here and lie on my woman.
What was the lie?
Whatever he said.
Everything.
Everything.
You know, without me telling you what he said, that it's a lie.
She don't with the dude. Nobody does.
But he didn't say that he.
Period.
He didn't say he hung out with her.
Let's move on, dog. On some real, because I don't do it with your wife.
But do you realize?
You told me, bro. You told me certain things not to do when I don't do, right?
You realize how much you're making it seem like you have something to hide by being so protective about this?
All right. So Wack 100, I believe, is in some serious trouble. Of course, he just crashed out on Adam 22 for being Adam 22. But you see, my observations are telling me that Wack 100 isn't more than just business trouble, more than just content trouble. I think his safety might also be, compromised to some degree. Now, what I mean by that isn't saying that Adam is a threat to his safety. I just think that beefing with Adam 22 is a sign of something much deeper than, some clubhouse drama, the whole Stan G and Wack 100's wife drama that has found its way to No Jumper. That's what they're beefing over, right? Why would you platform somebody who's saying wild things about my woman? And honestly, I think most men, especially men that have made that commitment, can understand where Wack is coming from, even though everything's all supposed to be all about the content. Everybody ain't playing with their life the way Adam plays with their life, or his life, right? Wack 100 obviously isn't playing with his woman the way that Adam is playing with his woman. So yeah, man, I would say this is just another sign, though, for real. The Adam Wack beef is another sign that Wack 100 is spiraling out of control. This all really reminds me of the Sharp beef, just times 10, maybe even times more than that, because Wack is just a way more extra individual than Sharp is. But you see, what I mean by this whole Sharp and Wack comparison and where they have a lot in common is kind of like Sharp, he was like super loyal, right? He was willing to crash out on behalf of No Jumper. Sharp burned bridges on behalf of No Jumper. And Sharp, he ended up going through a very messy departure from No Jumper, despite his seemingly unwavering loyalty to Adam 22 and No Jumper. Wack shares all of these same traits with Sharp, and he recently started burning bridges just like Sharp did. Wack did it by pouring gas on the T-Rail versus Academics content beef, right? We know that beef ain't real based off of what took place from both sides in Turks and Caicos. But you see, picking sides with who you decide to align yourself with is one thing. Wack 100 and his beefs are going well beyond the reach of content or, YouTube, Clubhouse, and all that stuff. This is all just little ingredients to the overall recipe that is the storm that surrounds Wack 100, okay? Wack 100 recently has gone even as far as beefing with Drake, a beef that he started all on his own by hopping on his show on No Jumper and doing some wild shit. Let's flash back to that.
Yeah, we got top 5 coming out. Yeah.
Drake need to get away from top 5.
Why do you think he's bad news?
Bad news.
Why?
This is how much respect I got for you, Drake.
A hard drive? USB drive?
This is how much respect I have for you. I'm telling you, somebody listen. Drake, hear me. No troll. On Pyro. You need to get away from that dude. This has been in existence about 90 days. And I have made sure it hasn't went anywhere. Personally. I think you know what I'm talking about. That dude with his mouth and the things he say does not support your career and as far as you come. I'm telling you as a brother. this is how much I got respect for you.
That's the red button.
And if you have something here, I'm gonna let you plug into it and look at it when we're done.
What is it?
You're gonna see how much. Get the fuck away from top 5, bro. Y'all world, remember, I'm warning Drake. He's gonna have you hemmed up, called up, and cuffed up.
On you saying that you didn't actually say that about the hard drive, I'm just curious. What are your thoughts on Drake even reaching out to me with that? And his main question was just, what was the plan? Like, was the idea that it was going to get handed over from law enforcement?
I said my plan. If his mama, if he insinuating that, fuck you, Drake, and your mama. If you insinuate, no, call that. Don't play with me, homie. I'm not brick baby, none of that. Pyro. I said right there, as a friend, right? The shit ain't went nowhere.
So
it still ain't went nowhere.
In that clip, you say, "I have so much respect for you, Drake," and then the first thing you say is, "Your mom."
Straight up, yeah. Whoever mama, whoever wanted, I don't give. I'm not brick baby. I'm not brick baby, bro. Don't play with me with no law enforcement shit. I ain't. What made you think it was Waco that told him that?
Because his statement in the motherfucking his statement there. Why would
How we gonna? Oh, I ain't gonna talk about it, Black. Listen. So show to the camera. So this is the word of law. Listen. Now what I did was this. Never mentioned no law enforcement. I ain't never insinuated I was gonna do that. My whole stance is get away from dude before he have you twisted.
Drake didn't say
Yeah, but nigga, I don't know what he said. If he said
actually
that,
do it. He just was floating it like, what was the plan?
His mom.
What was the plan?
Dead homies. And nigga, if you said, if Drake mentioned something about whacking some police shit, that's my stance. If he didn't, then I guess I'm cool.
All right. So,
You did do some police shit, nigga.
Beefing with Drake is crazy when you really think about it. Now, Wack 100, he's one of the most janky individuals that we've ever seen grace this good old internet. But even the jankiest of individuals, even the most street cred, you know, whatever accolades, whatever stripes individuals, you're still human at the end of the day. Wack 100, he does move around like he is not human. I'm not saying he doesn't take precautions. He brags about the safety precautions that he takes all of the time. It's actually the opposite of not taking precautions. He if anything, he takes more precautions than even the most paranoid person, from what it sounds like. Sounds like he's always paranoid. Okay, maybe it's because he threatens people that, last time I checked, Wack 100, isn't he like some important figure in regards to the Cash Money Western Division?
No.
If Birdman has appointed you to lead a certain subgroup of his business, wouldn't it be in your best interest to not hop on No Jumper and lightly threaten or lightly try to, I don't know, like, are you trying to get some money out of Drake by waving the flash drive? I don't know what his intentions are. But wouldn't it be in that person's best interest that works for Birdman, essentially, to not threaten Birdman's biggest cash cow? Young Money's biggest cash cow is still Drake. They don't got nobody new and popping. All right? TDE and all that. I'm not trying to make it Kendrick versus Drake, but TDE, at least they got new people popping up. They got Doshi, or however you say her name. As weird as some of her takes are, they got a new cash cow. So then if the Kendrick hype starts to fizzle out in 2 to 3 years, they got the next thing lined up. Cash Money don't got that. So why are you going at the only thing that's keeping them afloat? That's essentially keeping you afloat. And with all due respect, who's signed to Cash Money West? But anyways, this is not a slight at Cash Money at all. We're purely focused on Wack 100 and all of his beef. He's beefing with a lot of people. Drake is just one to start with. We're gonna get into way more right now. After I gotta run I gotta run an idea by y'all, right? So having a lot of beef, I guess that's like a bragging point in some circles. But even the most powerful of men, if you have too many enemies, that is a problem. That is a safety risk, right? At the very least.
You know who had a lot of enemies in history? Who was a very powerful man? Julius Caesar. Okay, ask Julius Caesar what happens when you have too many enemies. You see, Caesar, he was stabbed 23 times by 23 different blades. Okay, 23 different blades by 23 different members of his own Senate. Okay, Wack 100 has more known enemies than Caesar, including but not limited to many blood gang members. So in a way, his own Senate could be his own demise, right? From several different sets, mind you. And on top of that, he's got into it with the following list of people. All right, so I'm gonna read a little list that I've prepared right now for this video. Okay, so let's start off with Munchie B, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, 607 Unk, King Pill, Rockstar, Black Sam, IBM Hoodlum, Loose Cannon's homeboy, Drake, Big U, Page Turn, okay, Poetic Flocko, maybe.
This
Academic,
nigga took
maybe.
notes.
Trap Boy Raw.
This nigga took real notes.
Doughboy and Future. Whatever happened to Doughboy, by the way? Trick Daddy, Oscar De La Hoya, Hassan Campbell, questionable because he's kind of strange, but technically still beef. ODM Slim, of course. ODM Slim be crashing out. Rich Trapper, maybe Adam 22. I think it's more on the yes, there's beef there than no, but it's still technically a maybe.
I agree.
Maybe 50 Cent still. Even though Wack failed to extort 50 Cent from a story he told, not just me saying that.
He ain't fucking with 50 though.
Cent might still feel away at the attempt. Sharp, Spiffy Luciano, however you say his name. OG Gumby, Nina Boy, The Game maybe, Blueface maybe. The people he does business with, those last two right there. Spider Lope, B Brazy, T-Rail, Benzino, and maybe Ray J. Strong maybe on that. Young Ant Hefe is one of the new ones. And of course, the Stan G character from Clubhouse, which brings Wack's known enemies to a total of 36 known enemies. Okay, Stan G brings us to 36 known enemies. And the thing is, I really didn't even dig that deep to make this list. It's a list of mainly content creators of some degree of content creation, right? So I can only imagine what the actual op count, head count is. It's insane. But you see, all of these enemies, all these beefs, this leaves Wack as a huge target that nobody would know who it was that walks through the back door, much like Caesar. Okay, Caesar was a famous back door in history, and the back door is just open. I don't want to see anything happen, in a violent nature to anybody. But I'm reporting from what I've been seeing. This person I'm reporting on is very problematic. He's been very problematic for a long time. The people that he manages really don't even rock with bro like that no more because they can't. It's a bad look. He's a business manager in a way, right? But he's bad for business. So it's very, he leaves people feeling very conflicted from what it seems. Just from what I've seen from clips out online. So I'm just a nerd. I'm not no street dude, y'all. I'm not calling for action against Wack 100 or none of that. I don't think that's even necessary. Again, 36 known ops from some quick research. And as far as the Flocko and academics part, we'll break that down more because you might say, oh, he partners with them. He calls into their shit all the time. He does business with Flocko. But okay, stay tuned for the rest of this video and I'm gonna cover all that. But check out, let's hop into some of why the business beefs have potentially started up, okay?
Well, Wack 100, who's your manager?
I'm beefing with him?
No,
Oh, I was about to say, I'm about to hightail out of here.
No, you're not beefing with him. But some of the stuff that he says, I feel you are not aligned with, especially the Nipsey stuff.
Right.
Because you and Nipsey were friends. In fact, you have a Nipsey tattoo on your face.
Right.
The Prolific.
Yeah.
Right, which is something that Nipsey did first. And me and Wack talked about this. He basically said that he didn't feel Nipsey was a legend. Well, you were supposed to have a Nipsey Hussle verse on
Right.
Drillmatic. And from what I understand, because of your affiliation with Wack, Black Sam, which is Nipsey's brother, pulled that feature from you. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't necessarily know if it was Black Sam or Rock Nation or whoever is over Nipsey's, estate as far as when it, when it comes to hip hop shit. But I didn't feel no way about it. I'm not mad at Black Sam or Rock Nation or anybody. If you're in charge of Nipsey's estate and he is in heaven or not here anymore, and y'all don't want it on my album because y'all got a thing with Wack or Wack got a thing with y'all, it's all good. The album's coming out. It's cool. It just won't have a Nip verse, which was unfortunate, but I don't feel slighted about that. It is what it is.
Only because I was part of the Nipsey Hussle movement getting his first multi-million-dollar deal. Me and Gang, Big Use, Big Low Bill, Johnny Shipes. We did that. Big U came to me and we pushed them buttons and he took that and made that situation happen. Right. If it wasn't for Big U, y'all wouldn't know the Nipsey Hussle up to date. So what I'm saying is you got a man who died with 1 million followers and no radio hit and no fucking platinum plaques. But because everybody started talking like it was a goddamn Popeye's chicken sandwich, everybody jumped on the bandwagon. Right. And now he done went 10, 20 times platinum. The radio is spinning his song. Come on, bro. How long did they spin his song? Right. All day, every hour. Nipsey had like 2, 3 songs I felt should have went. Last time I checked, like it was great records. Right. Bullets ain't got no name. Great records. Yeah. Why in the and this rumor about him being independent, that's some bullshit. Like motherfuckers look, it's motherfuckers idiots. If you scroll down to the iTunes, it says Atlantic Records.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. If the nigga ain't demonstrating for hustle, this is what I'm telling you. Don't come over here. Don't come over here trying to do. Then guess what? Go do something and come back. Go get cracking and come back. That's what I said, bro. All that internet shit does on listen, we're not beating. Trying to holler at you. It ain't hollering at me. A nigga disrespect, bro. You do what you supposed to. Disrespect, bro, to me. Don't nobody disrespect, bro. Any nigga that disrespect, bro, when you in their prison, you better smack. In their prison, ain't nobody disrespected, bro, in my prison. I'm talking on the internet. When you see him, that internet shit is weak, bro. When you see him get cracked, when you see him get cracked, I can't tell. You know what's happening. I can't tell, nigga. You know what's happening. It's not gonna happen to Black Sam. I can't tell. It's not gonna happen to Black Sam.
What's your current relationship with Wack, and are you going to be doing business with him or talking with him moving forward?
Nah, it's over. It's done. He burnt his bridges, bro. I mean, he don't know. See, what's so crazy is, so after this shit happened, he called the homie. The homie put him on speaker. He gonna say, he got loose on the phone. I said, oh, these recording. These recording, right? Oh no, we not recording on Power Rule. I got respect for KK. I'm not gonna be recording on this phone, this and that. But then you come on Clubhouse, talking about the conversation, talking about this and that, this and that. Okay, cool. Cool. I see what type of game you playing.
They tell me a few homies looking for me. I look out for a few homies. I got about 12 minutes.
Why would you go to an event where YG was one of the figureheads at the event when you've been shitting on him for the past few years?
Where did I shit on YG?
Jesus Christ, I can't even remember, but there's been a lot of Clubhouse rants.
What did I say?
You want me to search Wack 100 YG on YouTube? Okay.
The last thing I said is he used to be a Crip.
Calling him, talking about being for Paramount and all this shit.
That's my fault?
No, but I mean, you're the one making it your
Are you from New Hampshire?
Big time.
So if I told you from New Hampshire, is that disrespectful?
Don't make me throw it up. YG and Wack 100 get into it on Clubhouse talking about Slim 400 and things go left.
That's a lie. YG has never been on Clubhouse. That's clickbait.
I don't know. Wack 100 responds in a heated argument with YG's homies.
That's not YG.
Over Slim 400. It's probably the same one we just read.
That's not YG. I defended him against Draco.
Yeah, but that's just
on some bullshit.
That's just some music shit. I'm just trying to speak for the people out there that are probably wondering.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm a rich nigga. I don't hang in the ghettos. This is the fact.
Ain't you rich, Adam?
I'm telling you. Bro, listen, man. He did say some wild shit.
He said some wild ass shit.
He did.
Like, come on, bro.
Like, listen,
Come
for
on.
one, I ain't gonna say no names, but he rest in peace, and he come from the east side. When you go to talking that I got a non-profit and I need you to donate to it,
man, that's federal, bro.
That is so
That's
old
federal,
school.
period. I need
with
like what?
how
That's
they
the
tie
oldest
that
school in the book.
And it's an OG nigga that
You
really
pulled
kicked
that
that
shit
off
for years. You feel me? He
But
pulled
Big,
it for years.
He ain't the
Where
one
he
that
at?
kicked it off. It's another old school dude.
You know what I need you to do, Adam? One of our brothers got killed by the police a little while ago, but they got a business up under his name and everything. Baby's got to eat for the kids and things that's missing fathers in their household, man. I need you to support him and, you know what I'm saying? See what you can get to him.
Rest in peace. That's what he did. So when he started saying that, I'm looking at this dude, and then the whole time he hollering, Hoover, Hoover, Hoover.
All right, so as y'all see, Wack 100's mouth in his exploitative type of ways has been getting in the way of business for a while now, especially his mouth, right? The things that he has said about Nipsey Hussle, you know what I mean? The late, great Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. It's really messed up some business happenings for some people. Blueface didn't even want to sit next to him. And like Blueface, it's not like he has a squeaky clean image, but he even knows like, nah, you tweaking right now. Like you the manager tweaking like this during the interview is crazy. If anything, you would think the artist will hop on there tweaking. The manager's supposed to reel it in and be like, hey, chill, don't do that, don't say this. When when an artist pulls up to an interview with their manager, but when your manager is a nutcase like this, and you don't know what he gonna be on, just crazy work. And mind you, this is all allegedly sober, but it gets worse. It gets worse, right? So Wack has recently even started beefing with Ray J, because it sounds like Ray J tried to finesse Wack out of some money. Now the amount of money that he's talking about, if you go watch the full video over on the 100 Shows page, I can see why someone would be upset about it for sure. However, what goes around does come around. Wack 100 been, he been kind of strong arming people out their money for years. He told the whole story about Future at the airport, and you seen the clip right there with Wack and Adam, where Wack had those guests, one that looked like a skinnier version of 600, but kind of saying, hey, we got this thing that you could donate to, Adam. We heard you rich. They tried to run the play right there on No Jumper. And, it's like a legal way to do it, I guess. Wack is all about going legit. But his legit is a little janky from what it looks like. And moving like that can get you into some trouble, regardless of how solidified your defense may be. No defense is unstoppable. The back door could always be available when you make the amount of enemies that this guy is making. And now at the same time, he got some rich man problems. I ain't gonna lie. This problem we about to watch with Ray J is a straight up rich man problem. It's a great problem to have, honestly. But nonetheless, it is a problem. So let's get into it.
So I'm just coming to y'all, right? Because since he like doing all this undermined, little crafty, little BS, and what's crazy is R&B. Yeah. He know I wouldn't have brought that deal the other day. I just brought him a big AI deal. He know I would have forced him. I'd have been like, listen, for you to get this, I need mine. So Lil Willie, yeah, Ray J,
Ray J, no jizzle. Lil Pop Belly. Little, no sexy are you. Little, I ain't gonna say that. Could I get my money on me? I mean, I love you to death, and I know you know I would never overstep certain boundaries. All my artists like that. They know one thing they know, we don't care how mad he get, that nigga love us to death. All of them. All of them. They all irritate the hell out of me.
Them glasses, you lucky I'm eating on this candy right now, my guy. Because those glasses.
Ray J closed the Tronics deal. Now, y'all do remember he stole my car, drove it to Florida, and still ain't gave me my car back. And then had the nerve to ask me why I'm tripping a whip. Okay, you right, cool.
Man, hell no. What he mean by your artist? Ray J is signed to you. You manage him, right? He stole your car and he ran off on him with a deal. Some deal. In the full video, he explains that it's like $7 million that he's supposed to make based off of the percentage and whatever amount that their equity sold for, or some Shark Tank ass shit like that. Basically,
he be
Wack
capping.
was supposed to get $7 million. Ray J got whatever he got.
Bruh.
And then Ray J went and allegedly forged Wack's signature and said, yeah, Wack is
He be
okay with getting
capping.
paid in 6 to 7 years from now. He's cool with getting his $7 million deferred. Wack said, hell no.
Where Miss
What you mean I
Inglewood
gotta
Blue?
wait
She
7
still in
years for
here?
my percentage?
Where Inglewood Blue
And you
at?
stole my car not that long ago?
Inglewood Blue, you still in here, girl?
Big dog, I'm calling you out. This video just
Cause I'm seeing them glasses.
and did this shit like 2-3 days ago.
You might want to
Before
step away
Adam
from the
Wack
screen.
drama on us. Well, they film on Thursday, right?
Blinders are bad.
That shit is about a week old. That clip right there, at the time of my recording. But the whole point, man.
No, that nigga can see too
Wack
much with them
bridges
glasses
business.
on.
They're all crumbling from what it looks like in the public eye. Yeah, people go through the ups and downs, but I don't know, man. It's looking kind of like everything's falling at once. And this isn't just with Adam, as we've seen through the clips now. I believe that even people, like I said earlier, people like Flocko and academics are actually against Wack 100 as well. So Flocko is partnering with Wack 100 on some content, but think about it. You really think Flocko forgave and forgot that Wack 100 nearly drew down on him, okay, in the middle of a live stream on DW Flame and P Nice's podcast that Flocko was a regular member of? Wack came on there and pressed that press and nearly drew down on him. A lot of people saying it's a play. We're going to watch the footage again, though. We're going to watch plenty of other footage. We're going to watch that footage again. And we're going to put on the lens that it wasn't a play, just for the sake of discussion, for the sake of public discourse. And if it wasn't a play, and if Wack was really fuming and mad, I want y'all to look at it that way, just for the sake of this video. Was it a play? Most likely. No Jumper, they're semi-reality show at this point. So it's probably a play. But it's a crazy play nonetheless. Prop weapon and all. But anyways, he then also alludes to, and then now this is more recent, more months ago, and it kind of went under the radar as some Clubhouse type stuff that made its way to YouTube, but the Clubhouse clippers don't really, like, they get respectable numbers, but it don't go stupid viral, even when it's something that probably could go really viral, such as Wack 100 straight out saying that Flocko wouldn't see his demise coming, and it's coming soon. Okay? This was just a few months ago that this one happened. So that clip's going to be in this little montage that's coming up too. But yeah, man. But they got their content deal. Okay. Flocko also has content up on his page. I didn't clip it because, it's Flocko.
That
but
part.
He has content.
This
up on his
guy's
page
smart.
That pretty much lays out all the different public moments of Wack 100 talking about extorting people in the industry, in the entertainment industry. And you know, he says in that video, he's like, you know, if I was Wack 100 and his team of Clubhouse people, I would remove this entire digital footprint. I don't know what they're doing. Meanwhile, he's literally archiving and posting this digital footprint that he's suggesting should be deleted in that video, and went through a list of that footprint. So he's basically putting up there like, you know, Wack, we gonna have to be real buddy. He's trying to low key extort the extorter, if you ask me. And that kind of leads me to the
real quick. It's 42 people in the chat, man. Salute to the chat, man. The chat been chatting. I appreciate y'all, man, for pulling up. I'm watching a little bit more of this, and then I'm gonna get up off of here, man, because you know my queen told me I need to go to bed and give me some rest, because I haven't been. So I'm gonna listen to my queen tonight, give me some rest. But we're gonna watch a few more minutes of this, though.
The point of, I think that Flacco and Wack, they're both playing friends. They're pretending to be friends, but in reality, they're just trying to backdoor each other. Just they both have their own ways of going about that, right? And then also we're gonna touch on, you know, that No Jumper collab episode that have Vlad, Trap Lord, Wack 100, Academics, Adam, Remo. Yeah, the super episode. That was supposed to be, you know, about the whole Big U thing, but since they had Wack 100 there, and Wack 100 is obviously very much a part of the history of Big U, especially the more recent history of Big U, pre-Fallout and post-Fallout, because they fell out, and then now they you know, Wack always been out to get them ever since they fell out, whatever. That whole episode basically became a Wack 100 interrogation, which led to him crashing out on Trap Lloyd Ross and getting grilled by Academics right before crashing on Trap Lloyd Ross. You know, he respects Act more. Trap Lloyd Ross, you're not gonna be able to call in to his platform. He makes, you know, videos like more similar to mine, where it's like, he does full blown documentaries. So it's not like you can really influence him from making his documentaries. His documentaries do a crazy amount of views. Academics, he's you know, a live streamer for the most part at this point. He's not really out here trying to document in that way. And so you can call in and talk to Act for 2 hours, get your clout tokens, and leave. And so Wack sees Academics as more useful. So he crashed on Trap Lord, even though Act was grilling him just as hard as Trap Lord was. But anyways, you got Wack beefing with the nerds and the street dudes. He beefing with everybody on all fronts. And at the end of the day, I think all this drama, all these enemies, is leading to some type of historic fall from grace. Is it life-threatening? I don't know. Because I'm no street dude. I don't got an ear to the streets like that. You know, I'm a nerd. But even from a nerd's perspective, this drama does not look like it will end well for Wack 100 in any way, shape, or form. Some people are even saying that Wack is next to get indicted. That he gonna be right in the same prison as Big U and Loose Cannon and all of them potentially. So, like I said, from all fronts, dude is getting attacked. He got the business partnerships are falling out left and right at this point. I want to be surprised if we see some news of him falling out with Nick Cannon next. I don't know. But let's get into this little montage before we wrap it up.
Wait, hold on. I'm about to just call you three-way. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'm about to call you three-way.
Call that nigga, man. I'm tired of hearing this nigga.
Hold on. Watch this. Watch this.
Walking with his ass in the air, telling us want to talk to him.
Hold up.
Ass in the air, man. Nigga.
Hello? Hold on. I'm about to merge y'all right now.
Come on. Get on Porky.
All right.
Do your shit.
Nigga, hey man, put in there.
Straight up. Thank you. Thank you.
Listen to me.
Always calling somebody's show. This nigga, he big calling. This nigga went to call. He calling every show now. This nigga started calling in every show. This nigga, he thirsty for content.
You were pretty upset with Wack 100 when you got out.
Yeah, on look, cause Cup put all my information on the internet.
Who, Wacky Williams?
That's your nickname for him now? Where that?
One of my fans told me that, Wacky Williams. So I they be every time I go, I'm like, what you think about Wack 100? What you think about, bro? We don't want to mention Wacky Williams.
So what exactly did he do? Because I thought I saw him posting, telling people to support you and get you out and everything. What did he do exactly?
I think it was more of a clout type shit, Cup.
Okay. Because he's been telling me that he fucks with you and he supports your movement and everything.
What I think it was, Cal, was clout shit.
What? Him posting you or?
That shit covered more like some.
All right, Sean Hines. I'm about to end it too, my guy.
Now motherfuckers all around the world not only know my name, Cup, but what they do know on neighborhood crip is when the next court date is, this and that. You fired me?
You think he put too much of your information?
I mean, it say everything then.
Right.
You fired me, so it's like, what the fuck? My projects are 4 miles that way.
That's a fact.
No, true. You're in the valley.
Yeah.
So you got niggas doing shit because you trying to show love and they want to play with me, but that's bigger than playing with me. Like, if you this insane, that ain't just them.
Yeah.
It's all kind of niggas that don't do social media and shit that don't do that, but you done took it upon yourself.
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly was
no, it ain't they show. You let them in, nigga.
Right.
You let them in, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. But you let them in. I'm not playing with you, nigga.
It's not my show,
Dakota nigga playing games. I'm not brick baby. I start with you right here.
But it's not my show though.
Okay, I tell you what. This what I'm gonna do. When my homies get here, I'm gonna act like I'm not here.
Wait, but like No Jumper is not my platform. It's Adam's platform, right? And the show itself.
Like on pop. Hey, listen. Hold on.
What though?
All right, so just real quick, if this is real and not a play, DW Flame is actually the MVP of this situation. He stopped the prop weapon from either falling. Now, when I look at it zoomed in and like not even slow, but just zoomed in, it looks like maybe Wack was just worried that his prop weapon was going to fall from him moving fast and lunging forward and all that. And of course, the getting held back by one hand by the T-shirt does make it seem like he never intended to actually strike Flacco.
Man, we all know he wasn't.
Send a message, and maybe he wasn't going to actually draw down on him. But if he was going to draw, DW Flame's big ass hand, he acted quickly and seen the prop right away.
Inglewood Blow, you missed it. The glasses was on the screen. Prime.
Of the scene do make it feel like
Radar, what it do?
Wait, that shit's real. It must be a play. I don't know. If we're just gonna play along and say it wasn't a play, it was real. DW Flame got some spider-like reflexes, and P Nice is strong as shit to be able to just now restraining. So Wack 100. They say he said he's what, like 5'6", 260 or something crazy like that. He's built like a fullback basically. To be able to hold that back with one hand by the shirt, seems like if he wanted to punch Flacco, he could have done it. But if his intentions were worse than that, if he was actually seeing, red and full-blown crashing out on live and was just about to just go sit down and do life, DW's Flame, his hand saved that whole situation. And it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense why they say Flacco basically from Long Beach.
What don't make sense, though, is there's yet another gun on No Jumper, and CS2 Back ain't in jail for having that burner on him. That's what don't make sense. Yo, I'm going to end it there, man, because I got to give me some rest, man. I would have went a little longer tonight, but I can't. But how much more it is? Okay. So a little over 10 minutes. So if anything, I'll run this tomorrow. I'll run the rest of this in the morning and run some fresh content, man. Who all pulled up, man? Salute to the whole chat, man. Kid the Barber in the building. Lovely in the building. Ghost Bandera in the building. Raider Q just pulled up, I think. Or you been here. Lovely, already said lovely. Selena still here. Miss Inglewood Blue in the building. Our newest mod, Jonas, in the building. Sean Hines had to get up out of here and get him some rest. That's a fact. Yeah, man. How everybody doing tonight, man? Everybody good, man? Y'all enjoyed this little content? This little content wasn't that bad, huh? Not too shabby for a Wednesday night, for a hump night. I hope some of y'all are gonna get y'all hump on tonight. I know I'm not, but I can live vicariously through y'all, right? Y'all get in that room and do the do. Stop hating. Get to it, man. I know the weekend is coming up. I hope y'all got some things planned for the weekend. Going to the ice cream truck. Ooh, man, go get your. Yo, bro. Yeah, man. My queen told me I need to get some rest, so, and I do need to get it. So I'm gonna give me some rest, bro. I'm gonna try to. It should be sounding good until a nigga get in there and lay down, and then you get to thinking, and then there goes my sleep. But I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man, for showing me love on this live, man. It was just a little nothing burger, but I had fun doing it. This dude right here, man, Just Clips, I like him. I ain't know who he is. I think I subscribed already. If not, I'm going to subscribe to your channel, bro. Salute to Just Clips. So, man, y'all all get some sleep tonight, man. Y'all all get some rest. I know, Kid the Barber, you damn sure need to get some rest. You was over there talking about all the work you've been doing, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Jonas, I don't want to see your ass in that group chat tonight keeping me up. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass to sleep. Take your ass to sleep. Count them sheeps, bruh. I'm going to smoke me a J. I'm going to smoke me a little J, and I'm going to take my ass to sleep. I got to, because if I do it, then my queen got to make sure she eat every day. Yeah, we got to bet. If I get rest, she got to eat. It's just that simple. But, man, I catch y'all on the next one, man. Ain't nothing like the next one. You dig? We gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow morning. Let's get it. Fuck it. We ain't doing nothing else. We gonna live tomorrow morning. Until then, y'all get some rest. Good night, man. Instead of the video. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I like that one. Hey, I like this beat, bro. This shit fire. It's too slow though, Jonas. It's too slow to take us out. So I got to take us out with mine. It was too slow. DJ D-Twins, my God, I didn't even shout you out. Good night, D-Twins. I'll catch you in the back. Salute y'all, salute, man, real shit. Yeah. Look at them glasses. Bro, this nigga got these glasses, man. God damn.